Aloha from the Peace Sanctuary, the Temple of Truth near Pattaya, Thailand. A beautiful place to go. Today we are going to talk about what medications and first aid I travel solo with. Aloha and welcome back to the Peace Sanctuary here near Pattaya, Thailand. This is actually a wonderful place to come to and relax and enjoy yourself. You do have tour groups that come through here. I recommend staying away from those. Just pay your, I think it's like 500 baht to get in, and you go inside and just walk around. There's a brochure that you can get for free if you want to actually study the different symbology that's here at the sanctuary, but otherwise, just don't worry about the tour groups, just go. But I wanted to talk today about what I do for first aid when I'm traveling. You can hear some of the kids are playing with one of the gongs over here. They're having fun with the gong. So basically, there's a few things that I want to talk about. You're going to find lots of information on first aid while you're traveling, but I'm going to come from a nomad standpoint. The basic thing that I look for is I want to stay away from getting infections. So I bring two basic things with me. One is antibiotic ointment for any scratch that I get, insect bite, anything that I'm going to get. I use an antibiotic ointment. I have some right in my bag with me right now. It goes with me whenever I travel. Another thing is actually taking antibiotics. Now you can get antibiotics here in Thailand very easy. If you're coming to a place that is hard to get antibiotics, then maybe you want to get them before you show up. But if you're coming to like Thailand and actually throughout, Central America, South America, throughout Asia, people are treated like adults. You can walk in to a pharmacy and actually buy what you need to treat yourself. It's very different than money-controlled Western world when it comes to healthcare. And so I make sure that I have 2 regimens of antibiotics on me. I have antibiotic ointment on me. Those are the main things. I also like to take with me a few pills. Let's talk about which pills I like to bring with me. The pills that I like to bring are antihistamines in case I have any kind of a rash or any kind of a reaction to something. Very inexpensive, and you just kind of need enough to get you through an issue or until you get to the pharmacy and you can get more or get to the store. These are over-the-counter items. I bring Advil with me. One of the things that's interesting overseas is that Advil and Tylenol and like common aspirin are very expensive. I don't know why, but you buy some and it's like a package of like 7 or something like that. So before you leave the States, make sure that you take like a little Ziploc bag or whatever and bring with you Advil and Tylenol and things like along those lines as well. But those are the pills that I like to bring with me. The third thing that I want to talk about, and again, these are like key points that I deal with when I travel, but you're going to find a lot more that work for you, but is foot care. I'm on my feet all day long, right there, okay? I'm on my feet all day. I want to first make sure that my feet are always cared for. I make sure that any type of scratch or cut that I get on my foot has antibiotic on it right away, because all the dirt and bacteria that you're going to get. And the reason why I wear sandals when I travel is because as you go through rain and as you go through that sort of stuff, they dry very quickly, and then you're not walking around in wet tennis shoes. Tennis shoes really for nomad lifestyle, unless you're in a place that everything is concrete. Again, you can hear the kids playing with this gong over here. I'll go take a little video of the gong and show it to you here in a moment. This place is a lot of fun for families and just for travelers, just so you know. I make sure that any kind of cut and scratch, I have antibiotic ointment. I also bring with me a small sort of like pumice stone, and I make sure that my feet stay smooth because I'm on them all day. They get dry, and I try to stay hydrated, of course, but still, it's just not enough. You know, your feet get dry. You get dry skin. Dry skin is going to lead to cracking, and then you've got an open sore on your foot. That's just not safe. Especially anyone that's been through Thailand during the rainy seasons. There's a lot of flooding, and that flood water is not what you want to step in. Let's put it that way, okay? The rainwater comes down, and then the sewer water comes up. You don't want to be walking in that with an open cut on your foot. You could be in a very bad situation fast. So that kind of summarizes what I like to do when it comes to my feet when I travel. I keep them smooth. I use a moisturizer on them. Generally, I find the moisturizer as I'm traveling. They'll have it like in a hotel room or something. And then I put antibiotic on anything that gets scratched on my feet. Take care of your feet, okay? Of course, you know, I take little band-aids with me and things like that. I have a little selection of band-aids. I don't want to have to go look for these things at night. So I have a little selection of band-aids and things along those lines. But as far as actually taking care of myself in a situation where I get injured, I want to make sure I got those antibiotics, the ointments, okay? And hopefully this helps you, you know. Travel light. That's if you're a nomad, you're going to start traveling like this, like I am full-time. Travel light. I have my over-the-shoulder bag, and I have a backpack when I'm going from one major location to another. That's it, okay? So do the same thing with your first aid equipment. Keep it light, keep it small, keep it brief, okay? So you don't have some big old first aid kit you're lugging around with you. Way too much for you to have to worry about, all right? Okay, so I'm really enjoying this vacation. I'm loving Thailand. It's so much fun. I'm going to be here for quite a while and then moving on to the next location. But for now, I wish you all the best. Stay positive. 2023 is a great year. It really is. And just stay positive about it. And we will talk again soon.